Hi, my name is Josh Brown, and this is the story of my life. Or, more specifically, the story of my and many of my friends' final year of high school. Today marks the first day of my senior year, and as I went about the day, it didn't fully occur to me that this was basically the beginning of the end of my high school days. That thought didn't knock the wind out of me like I was expecting it to. And I think there's a reason for that. The more I think about the phrase beginning of the end, the more silly it seems. It's so dramatic and so foreboding, and for what? The end of high school is far from the end of everything. In fact, it's a lot more beginning than end.
Think about it. The introduction of my life ends with this school year. High school is just the prologue.
I figured out who I am, or at least who I think I am.
Tried new things and found out what makes me happy.
I've been hurt and I've healed, proven that I've been stronger than I could even imagine.
And as I've grown, I've experienced more and more of the world around me.
I've risen through the ranks of my educational system.
Grown from a scrawny, weak, nervous kid to a strong individual who's ready to take on the world.
I'm almost an adult, but as the rest of my life looms over me, I might feel like that scrawny little kid again. But don't worry, I know that everyone else does too.
Sometimes people can be short-sighted.
Sometimes they forget that there's a great big world out there.
A great big life waiting to be lived outside of the confines of their school building.
And even if they can see beyond the immediate horizon, it's still hard to close one chapter and begin anew.
You want to stay in your comfort zone, and yet you want to experience all that's outside it.
And that, my friends, is what senior year is all about.
A chapter of a life coming to a close, a fresh new one just beginning, and a choice.
Will you embrace the future which races towards you whether you want it to or not? Or cling to the past that sprints in the other direction, abandoning you without a second thought?
In truth, we all do a little of both.
Senior year is filled with the epidemics of Tier 4 remorse and rampant senioritis.
We cling to the past because it's all we've ever known.
Because, well, the future scares us.
But the future may also seem a whole lot brighter than where we are now.
We want to move on, but when the time finally comes, all we want to do is remain where we are.
Because it's where we feel safe.
We cling to our fondest memories.
Clutch onto our beloved friends and loved ones, and yet we move on.
We move forward toward the future.
Our future,
My future.
My future.
My future.
my future.
My future.
This year and those after it may be filled with challenges.
But if there's anything I've learned over the past few years, it's that I'm strong.
Level-headed. Determined.
Driven.
Confident I am capable of anything,
Godzilla.
and I am not afraid of a challenge.
So here's to me.
To me.
To me.
To me.
To me.
To me,
To me.
Here's to the class of 2014.
And here's to the future.
it's coming up fast. We might as well be ready.
Smile.
Oh wait.